Welcome to Language Arts today. Instead of writing a big story this week, we're going to work on something smaller. Each little sentence, okay? Why is it important that your sentences make sense so that your story can make sense?
Yeah.
Noah?
Because the sentences is part of your story. It makes the story.
Your sentences are kind of the building blocks of a story. So if your building blocks aren't very good, it's kind of hard to read your story, right? So what we're going to look at today, basically, what does a sentence have to have? And you all probably know this, but then later this week, I'm going to teach you how to make different types of sentences that are kind of fun, okay? So today will be easy, but it's just a review. So make sure you're listening, not zoning out. So subjects and predicates. We went over this months ago, just a little bit, okay? The subject of a sentence tells who or what the sentence is about, okay? The subject. So if you're writing a sentence about Mrs. Hare, I'm the subject. If we're writing a sentence about Zoe, Zoe's the subject, okay? If I write about my cute kittens at home, which I often do, that's my subject. Could I write a sentence about Emma's water bottle? Her water bottle would be the subject, okay? It's the thing or person I'm talking about. So in this sentence, the little brown dog, right? That's the subject, right? That's who we're talking about. So that's the subject. And we know he wagged his tail. That's what he did, not who it's about. Now let's look at the predicate. I've already got some eyes not up here. Cap your markers. We don't need them yet. The predicate of a sentence tells what the subject does or is, okay? So the little brown dog, that was our subject. What did he do? He wagged his tail. So the subject is who is doing it, and the predicate is what they're doing, okay? So every sentence has a subject and a predicate. If it doesn't, it's not a sentence, okay? So I'm going to go and scroll this up, and then we are going to identify subjects and predicates. And right now, you do not need your markers out. Not till we're on the next side. All right. So all I want you to do is tell me, and I want everyone participating, I'm going to underline my subjects in pink. Okay, so let's go through and just find my subject. Number one, the actor danced across the stage. What's the subject of my sentence? Zoe?
Dan?
What?
Dan?
Nope, danced is an action. The subject is who we're talking about. So who is the sentence about? The actor. So we underline everything up to that point. That is my subject. What about this sentence? The tiny flowers looked beautiful in the garden. What's my subject? Cadence?
The tiny flowers.
The tiny flowers. Nice job. Number three. George and his friends played football in the field. Madeline?
George and his friends.
Good. Nice job. George and his friends. They're talking about both of these people, right? Okay. Guys, just have a seat. We're going over subjects and predicates. You'll catch on. Number four. The bulldog snored all night long. What's the subject? Hayden?
The bulldog.
The bulldog. All right, let's do a few more.
Bulldog.
Shh, voice is off. The tiny brown acorn fell from the tall oak tree. It's reminding me of someday a tree. Hudson, what's our subject?
The tiny brown acorn.
Perfect. That is what our sentence is about, right? And we want all these good adjectives to go with our subject. They're describing our subject, the acorn. Number six, Jesse's father baked cookies. Noah?
Jesse's father.
Jesse's father. You guys are good at this. Number seven. The television in the living room was unplugged. Josiah?
Television.
Good. And actually, this one's a little tricky. Do you think this part in the living room,
Yeah.
is that describing the television?
Yes.
So this is a case when the adjective comes after the noun, but it still goes with the subject. That one was tricky. So the television in the living room, that's what we're talking about, right? Number eight, Marvin put on his working boots. Angie?
Marvin put on his working.
What's the subject?
Marvin.
Marvin. Okay, let's do one more. Patricia went to the bakery to pick up a loaf of bread. Chloe? Patricia. All right, now I'm going to switch color. We're going to find our predicates. Okay, the predicate is what the subject does. I need eyeballs, earballs back up here. Caps on your markers. We don't need them until I go to the next page. All right, in this first sentence, the actor, we know the actor is who we're talking about. That's our subject. What's my predicate? Noah?
Danced across the stage.
Danced across the stage. There's the predicate. Okay, the next one. The tiny flowers looked beautiful in the garden. Hayden?
Looks beautiful in the garden.
That's my predicate. Okay, do you guys think all the rest, all the way down, the predicate's going to be the rest of the sentence?
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so let's just read them quick. George and his friends played football in the field. Does that tell what they did? Yeah. The bulldog snored all night long. That's what he did. The tiny brown acorn fell from the tree. Jesse's father baked cookies. The television living room was unplugged. Are you guys getting how this kind of works?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to remember the part that tells who our sentence is about is the subject. The part that tells us what they did or what it did is the predicate. Okay? Any questions on that so far? All right, now you are going to need your whiteboards. I'm going to scroll down. We've got some sentences where we need to add a predicate or a subject to make it a complete sentence. All right, so you need your whiteboards. And we're going to go ahead and write the start of the sentence. They're not long, so it won't be too bad. So go ahead first, number 13. Look quietly. If you can't find it, you can grab a piece of paper. Number 13. The subject is given to us. The roof of the house. So go ahead and copy that down. And then I want you to come up with a predicate that makes sense. We took them home, but you want to get my favorite house. So if you want to just grab a piece of paper, I'll give you some paper. All right, the roof of the house. That's our subject. It tells us who it's about. All right, now what is it? What's up with it? Anyone have an idea? Chloe?
It's grayish, reddish, brown.
Is grayish, reddish, brown. You could describe what it is, what it looks like. Josiah?
The roof of the house is black.
Is black. All right, another color description. Noah, what'd you come up with?
The roof of the house was hard as rock.
Hard as a rock. Nice. You even used a simile. Hayden?
The roof of the house leaked as it rained.
Ooh, nice. Zoe?
The roof of the house fell apart.
Ooh, I hope it's not my roof. Hudson?
The roof of the house Santa was on.
Okay. You're on the right track. I get where you're going with that. Okay, let's do another one because we have so many to do.
Oh.
The one I was thinking, the roof of the house was on fire. It just popped in my mind. Okay? But anything you come up with that tells what was going on with the roof was correct. Right, this one. We've got Kenneth and his friends. Okay? Kenneth and his friends are all part of our subject. What are they up to? Kenneth and his friends. Go ahead, write something on your board. I'll give you a little bit to think about it. And then I'll let you share what you come up with. I'm going to come up with something up here for this one. So I've got Kenneth and his friends wrapped 94 gifts. That would be a lot of wrapping. They might have ran out of tape. Josiah, what'd you come up with?
Played Minecraft.
Played Minecraft. Nice. Madeline?
Broke a window while playing baseball.
Ooh, that reminds me of our Clue game. Angie?
Kenneth and his friends played baseball for practice.
Nice. Good. Eric?
Kenneth and his friends played our seats.
Oh, are those cars? Nice. Emma?
Kenneth and his friends egged a house.
Egged a house. They're being naughty. Noah?
Kenneth and his friends broke their legs.
Broke their legs.
Oh!
Man, they must have been in a dangerous situation. Hayden?
My dad plays it. I don't, but I watch him play this. So Kenneth and his friends play GTA.
Okay. Cadence?
Kenneth and his friends sold their
Oh, nice. Chloe? Shh.
Kenneth and his friends went to the mall to buy food.
Oh, nice. Hudson?
Kenneth and his friends was pooped when they saw their elf being bad.
All right, good. Zoe, one more.
Kenneth and his friends passed college.
Oh, nice. All right. let's do one more where we have to come up with a predicate. All right, and I'm going to let you vote. We're either going to do the kind lady, the chicken in the barnyard, or Lisa and Patty. If you want the kind lady, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3. If you want chicken in the barnyard, raise your hand. That's the winner.
I want the kind lady.
All right. Actually, I'll let you pick. How about that? You pick.
Can we do both?
Listen. Shh. Volume off. If you have time for 2, that's fine. Pick one. You all at home, pick one. And I want you to come up with a good predicate for it. Okay? So I'm going to give everyone about a minute to work. If you finish one, you can try a second one. I'll do a couple up here. You can't copy me.
Some patty and Krabby Patty.
What's a cool dance you guys do these days?
Floss. I know. Dad can make the floss. We don't do that. We do that when we adjust it. We'll do the height. No. I don't know. Really cool dances we do.
All right. Looks like we've got a lot ready. All right, mine. The chicken in the barnyard did the floss when his dinner came. All right, Noah.
Lisa Patty made a Krabby Patty. I have one more.
Okay, one more.
The kind lady. No, I forget it.
All right, he forgot. Hayden.
I have 2. The kind lady was actually me, and the chicken in the barnyard pecked the kind old lady.
Oh, you combined the 2. Nice. Madeline?
The kind lady gave Santa 1 billion cookies.
Ooh. Eric?
The kind lady slapped her mom.
I don't know if she's very kind. Josiah?
The chicken in the barnyard laid an egg that was huge.
Oh, goodness. Cadence?
Chicken in the barnyard did the chicken dance.
Not? Oh, did the chicken dance. That's good. Chloe?
The chicken in the barnyard killed a cow.
Oh, goodness. Ferocious. Zoe?
The chicken in the barnyard with boxes.
Yeah? Hudson?
The chicken in the barnyard pooped in the barnyard.
Uh-oh, they do that though, right? Emma?
I have one for free. Oh,
Okay, give me one for now.
the kind lady helped the old man across the street.
Oh, how nice of her.
Kind lady made a turkey for Thanksgiving.
Hold on, guys. Shh. I called on Angie. Shh. All right, restart that.
The kind lady made a turkey for the Thanksgiving party at the house.
Oh, I would have eaten it. All right. Any questions on what a predicate is? Okay, you guys did a nice job. Okay, I'm going to scroll down, and now we have to add a subject to the sentence.
Listen, Patty got expelled.
Hold on, I didn't ask anyone to talk. All right. So we'll do 2 together, and then the rest of them I will let you choose like before. All right, so our first one.
The kind old lady word.
Hold on. Our voices are off till I'm calling on you. Add a subject to each sentence. So they gave us the predicate. So someone, something, were jumping on the bed. Now since it says were, we need to make sure that that makes sense. If I said Emma were jumping on the bed, that doesn't work, right? It needs to be more than one thing. So think of a subject of more than one thing that we could say is jumping on the bed. Zoe?
5 little
Perfect.
I thought the dog had a cat word.
Okay, listen, we're talking out a lot when you should be writing and working. 5 little monkeys. Okay, shh, shh. I know we're having fun with this, but talking's not going to work for me. All right, I'll let you come up with this next one on your board. Blank, some subject, decided to go on a picnic. Who could we fill in for that? Madeline?
A raccoon.
A raccoon. All right. Maybe it's Francis from PAX. Josiah?
Bob 1, 2, 3, and 4 decided to go on a picnic.
Okay.
Bob.
All the Bobs. Hayden?
The husband and the wife of the honeymoon decided to go on a picnic.
Okay, good. Angie?
The lion.
The lion went on a picnic?
Yeah.
Maybe with Madeline's raccoon. All right, Emma.
My family decided to go on a picnic.
Very good. Cadence.
Well, she's
All right, hold on a minute. We're making a bunch of side noise. I'll keep waiting. If you hear the noise you're making at your seat, we're all hearing it too. All right, who had I just called on because I couldn't hear you? Cadence.
Bob and his ducks started going on a picnic.
All right, Bob and his ducks. Zoe.
Red Robin.
Ah, Little Red Robin Hood. Hudson.
Eric and Noah.
Eric and Noah. All right, Chloe. Okay, Noah.
The picnic decided to go on a picnic.
The picnic decided to go on a picnic? That's complicated.
Picnic.
All right, Eric.
Yeah.
Shh, voice is off.
Noah and Hudson went on a picnic.
Ah, that's what you get, Hudson. All right. Any questions about how to add a subject to a sentence?
Nope.
Okay, why is the subject important? If I had a sentence without a subject, why is that not going to work out for me? Hudson?
Because if an alien came, they don't even know that we're here, so they may think it's probably them, because they don't know what we're talking about. So we need to let them know what we're talking about.
Okay, even if it's not an alien, if I just came to you and said, fell off the bookshelf, you'd go, what fell off the bookshelf, right? Because I didn't tell you what or who.
You
Okay?
the thing striking.
Listen, so subjects are important. This is the last time I'm going to ask us to be quiet right now without taking a tally. Everyone needs to be in charge of your own volume. All right, now what would happen if all I provided was a subject and no predicate? How does that not work? What would your reader think if you just gave them a subject? Emma?
Because you don't know what the subject is.
Yeah. Okay, hold the boards quiet. I've said it so many times. Yeah, if we didn't have a predicate, we wouldn't know what the 5 little monkeys were doing. We just know, well, 5 little monkeys something, okay? So every sentence you ever write, subject and a predicate, okay? All right. I will see you all tomorrow.